name is Sarah Caplan, and I'm the executive producer on a TV show called Brothers and Sisters. What I do is I figure out how to make the show and how much it's going to cost, and then I have to make it for that price that I've agreed with the studio. The directors change every episode, so I'm really the person that keeps an eye on how the show looks and making sure it stays the show that the audience is expecting to see when they turn on the television. That something weird hasn't happened to the set deck, to the costumes, to all those kinds of things. I like my job because it's a very interesting job. I like problem solving, so often there are problems to solve. For instance, an actress can be ill and not come in to work, which means you have to reschedule how you're going to shoot a show, and you have to do it really fast to stop hemorrhaging money. Some people might think my job is difficult. I don't find it difficult, and particularly on this show, I don't find it difficult because it's a very easy show because it's people talking. This show is a show about a family, and it's quite simple to make.
Wow, with a good wind behind it, this place could take off.
Mommy, can I have some soda?
No, absolutely not. You're jacked up enough as it is. You can have grape juice with water.
Why did I end up here making movies? Have asked me when I was a little girl and said, what would I end up doing? It certainly wouldn't have been this. Although I always loved movies, and my friends had all kind of drifted into various versions of the film business. I was thinking, what am I going to do? And I thought, I actually know a lot about movies. My first job was in a little documentary company. I used to do everything, like make sandwiches, plan the shoots, help the editors in the editing rooms with their dubbing sheets. It was a really good kind of overall education. The most weird, interesting job I had was doing the Lost pilot. Every day we were solving really crazy problems that you'd never imagined that you had to solve, like where do you get an airplane to crash on a beach in Hawaii? And the answer was, you go to the desert, you buy an old plane, you chop it up into little pieces, you ship it in a truck to Oakland to get it on a ship, and then you ship it to Hawaii, and then you hire two crews, one in the jungle, one on a beach, to rebuild the plane as if it had crashed. But you have to do it really fast because we only had 6 weeks and no script before we had to start shooting. Sometimes in this work you have to make sacrifices in your personal life. It's not a great job for a woman who wants to have a family of children. It's a hard place to get into and then leave for a while and look after your children and then go back to. But there is a kind of a magic to it all. When you start up a show and the trucks are loaded and everything, it's like being head of the circus, and I like that. It gives me a little thrill. That's a fantastic feeling.